Blessings, guys. So I just wanted to do this really kind of a quick because I realized what the date is. Today is the 27th of January. Imbolc is coming very soon, and I wanted to talk about what you can do for Imbolc with the family and with yourself if you're solitary. But if you've got a family and children, you know, that's kind of sometimes a big thing. How do you incorporate children into the path? And you know, we'll talk about why I feel that's important. I mean, but I'll just touch on it really quick, that children need some type of upbringing. Of course, that's what we're doing, is we're bringing them up, but we need to give them some kind of traditions. And one way to incorporate them into Imbolc and do things with them to celebrate the season, I don't feel you need to do anything super fancy. I don't think that Bridget wants big rituals or this or that. And I mean, sure, you know, if you want to go do rituals, fantastic. But by the meaning of the Sabbat, and you can look that up on lots of videos. We don't need to get into the history of Imbolc right now, but it, you know, it's winter is ending, or we're hoping winter is ending. So if you're having a really good day, go out and enjoy it, because winter's not over. Okay? If it's a cold, blustery day, stay inside and enjoy it, because spring is coming. So there's a couple different activities that you can do. When you're inside, really embrace that end of the winter, you know, the cold, blustery days. Stay in and do comfort things. Play some games with the family. Have some hot chocolate or chai, things that you do during the winter. Maybe have some crafts that you could do, like make the Bridges cross, and there's lots of tutorials on how to do that are really fantastic. Another one that I heard of, and I think it was from Silver Raven Wolf, but I'm not exactly sure, was snowflakes. You're getting rid of the old. Snowflakes represent winter. Imbolc also is, you know, Candlemas. It's a fire Sabbath, and the day of lights or night of lights, whatever you want to call it. Use that. Bring the candles or the fire into that. Make some paper snowflakes with the kids. Have them cut them out and everything, and have them really think about what that represents to them. You know, does that mean winter? Does that mean the past? And teach them to think about what in their past do they want to get rid of? What do they want to be done with? And then put those snowflakes into the fire. It's kind of doing two things. You know, you're teaching the kids a little ritual and about the holidays and everything. That's one thing. And it's also, so many kids, you know, they make something and they want to keep it forever. But you're teaching them that it's okay to create something that you're going to destroy almost immediately. It's okay. And that's just a really good lesson. Have them, well, and yourself, embrace your inner inspiration. Bridget is all about poetry and inspiration. So embrace that inspiration. Try your hand at writing poetry. It doesn't matter if it's a roses are red, violets are blue. You can finish that the way you want. You know, do something, write some poetry, paint something, draw a picture, play some music. Bring out some inspiration from yourself and from your family. And no matter how silly it is, it'll still be wonderful, because it'll come from you. And that's what you need to do, is encourage each other. And that's a really, really great way to honor Bridget. The other thing, especially if it's a good day, okay? And, you know, okay, well, winter's not going to end yet. You know that. But you're out there and you're going to be searching for some type of sign that spring is coming. Go out for a walk. Go somewhere into nature and just look for signs of spring. And I'll bet you the kids will find more than you. You know, it's like, oh, look, there's birds up there. Oh my gosh, there's a butterfly. Look, there's little flower buds. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anything. You know, hey, the grass is green. It's not brown anymore. Find signs of spring. And you can even take them home. You know, if you find something, you know, have the kids collect something from spring. Or maybe if it's like new leaves, as long as you ask permission from the trees and bushes and stuff, take them home and do the crayon scribbling thing. You put the paper over the leaf and then scribble on the paper with a crayon, and it brings up the impression of the leaf from underneath. That's just the big things, is really somehow find a way, embrace the Sabbath with your family, get the kids involved in any little way, stay in, have comfort food, play games, be inspired, go outside, find nature, be inspired, do things together. And that is recognizing the Sabbath, honoring the goddess, doing what you need to do. Light some candles, tell them the story about Bridget. Tell them, you know, that, hey, if it's a cold, blustery day, she's staying inside and bundled up because it's still too cold to go out. But that's okay. Winter will end soon. She'll be fine. But it's a nice day. Let's take advantage and go collect more firewood and get our supplies, because you know what? Winter's gonna keep on for a long time, and it's just a break. Kids love the stories. That always made sense to me. When I heard the stories about the the groundhog seeing its shadow my entire life growing up. What did that mean? I didn't get it. But as soon as I heard Bridget's story, it's like, oh, well, okay, that makes sense. Tell stories, share stories. They are ready. Doesn't matter if it's a 2-year-old. They're ready to listen and learn from you. Just hearing your voice and you sharing that time with them. That's what's important. And then for yourself, if you're by yourself anyway, you can do all of these activities. But if you've got the family, kids go to bed, use that time to rededicate. You know, light a candle, do whatever way you do ritual, cast a circle if you need to, rededicate to whoever your deity are. And no matter what, just do what the day inspires you to do, and have an absolutely blessed Imbolc. And my dog is growling. She's not angry. She's playing with her ball. Play with your animals. She thinks that if she makes that funny noise, I'll come play with her. But again, have a blessed Imbolc. Spring is coming. Have a wonderful, wonderful year. Get through the winter and just stay happy.